Reflections with Jim Pewter.
It's the top 7 countdown from 1955. This was number 7.
You made me cry when you said goodbye. Ain't that a shame? My tears feel like rain. Ain't that a shame? You're the one to blame. You broke my heart when you said we'll part. Ain't that a shame? My tears feel like rain. Ain't that a shame? You're the one to blame. Oh well, goodbye. Although I'll cry, ain't that a shame? My tears feel like rain. Ain't that a shame? You're the one to blame. You made me cry when you said goodbye. Ain't that a shame? My tears feel like rain. Ain't that a shame? You're the one to blame. Oh well, goodbye. Although I'll cry, ain't that a shame? My tears feel like rain. Ain't that a shame? You're the one to blame.
You're channeling the Jim Pewter's official top 7 countdown from the class of 1955. These are the records you bought and requested. From number 7 to number 6. Up to there's Mitch Miller and all the gang. Number 6, The Yellow Rose of Texas. Marching Time.
There's a yellow rose in Texas that I am gonna see. Nobody else could miss her, not half as much as me. She cried so when I left her, it like to broke my heart. And if I ever find her, we never move apart. She's the sweetest little rosebud that Texas ever knew. Her eyes are bright as diamonds, they sparkle like the dew. You may talk about your clementine and sing of Rosalie, but the yellow rose of Texas is the only girl for me. Where the Rio Grande is
Yellow Rose of Texas checked in at number 6 for the year 1955 with Mitch Miller and all the gang, and later on, of course, he went on to headline his own television show, Sing Along with Mitch. In 1955, that song was also featured in the movie Giant with Rock Hudson, Elizabeth Taylor, and James Dean. Remember the fight scene at the end with Rock Hudson in the restaurant? That was the song that they were playing on the jukebox as they were fighting along. Great movie, Yellow Rose of Texas. 1955 was also the year of the adult western debuted on national television with Gunsmoke, with James Arness as Marshal Matt Dillon. And the cast included Armanda Blake, Dennis Weaver, and Milburn Stone. Oh, yes. And then the $64,000 Question was also on in 55. And that was with Hal March. And later on, the big scandal erupted in 59 with Charles Van Doren. That those people that were on there, most of them really knew the answers. They were, what were they called before? They were brought into a booth and then they were told. And they had to go out and make it look like they didn't know. Whatever. You'll Never Get Rich. See, Never Can Get Rich. That was also on with Phil Silvers. Let's move up on the survey at number 5. Here's Chuck Berry from St. Louis. His first big hit, Maybelline. Let's motivate.
Maybelline, why can't you be true? Oh, Maybelline, why can't you be true? You done started doing the things you used to do. As I was motivating over the hill, I saw Maybelline in a coupe de ville. A Cadillac rolling on an open road, nothing out to run my V8 Poker. A Cadillac doing about 95, moves bumper to bumper, rolling side to side. Maybelline, why can't you be true? Oh, Maybelline, why can't you be true? You done started back doing the things you used to do. Cadillac pulled up to 104. Before it got hot and wouldn't do no more. The gun got cloud and started to rain. I tooted my horn for the passing lane. The rainwater blowing all under my hood. I knew that was doing my motor good. Maybelline, why can't you be true? Oh, Maybelline, why can't you be true? You done started back doing the things you used to do. Can't you be true? You done started back doing the thing you used to do. The motor cooled down, the heat went down, and that's when I heard that highway sound. The Cadillac setting like a ton of lead, 110 a half a mile ahead. The Cadillac looking like it's setting still, and I caught Maybelline at the top of the hill. Maybelline, why can't you be true? Oh, Maybelline, why can't you be true? You done started back doing the thing you used to do.
The early days of rock and roll with Chuck Berry, his first hit, Maybelline, checked in at number 5 for that year, 1955. Also the year of Bermuda Shorts, Earth Angel with the Penguins, the Mickey Mouse Club debuted on television, and the Brooklyn Dodgers won the World Series. And the Platters were number 4 with Tony Williams' Only You.
Only you can make all this world seem right. Only you can make the darkness bright. Only you
That's Tony Williams and the Original Platters and Only You, number 4 from 1955. Top 7 countdown from that year with your rock and roll buddy Jim Pewter. It's really too bad that Tony Williams doesn't sing lead with the Platters anymore. There's like 4 or 5 Platters groups around the world touring, but the lead voice on all those great records is not with them anymore. He's still around, but he doesn't tour with the Platters. Tony Williams, living in New York. Let's move up on the survey. Before we do, let's check out some of the other activities in 55 on television. Johnny Carson was hosting a morning variety show on the network, and was going to be a few years later on. He's going to headline the NBC Tonight Show. And The Millionaire was another television show in 55 with Marvin Miller. Remember that? Martha Raye had her own TV show in 55. And there was Highway Patrol with Broderick Crawford. And number 3 for that year was the King of the Mambo, Perez Prado. And this song was featured in a movie called Underwater, which starred Jane Russell, now you remember, and Billy Regis on trumpet. This is Cherry Pink and Apple Blossom White, number 3 from 55. What a great record. Perez Prado in our top 7 countdown from 55 with Jim Pewter, and that's Cherry Pink and Apple Blossom White on Rock Reflections, number 3. Oh yeah, Perez Prado. He did another record in 58. Remember called Patricia? Da-da, 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 da-da. We're moving up on the survey. 55. Brings back a lot of memories. I was just a kid. Had a paper route, I remember, in the Midwest, and get up early in the morning when it would be snowing out and get my papers delivered and save my money and buy my records some of the first records I bought were by Bill Haley, Frankie Lyman and the Teenagers, and I bought the Platters' Only You. And this next record, used to listen to this over and over again. What a classic Platter. Here's the late Johnny Ace, and he checked in at number 2 for that year. He was the most programmed R&B singer, and he broke right into the pop charts. This is Pledging My Love, and it's quite ironic because this was Elvis Presley's last release. Here's Johnny at number 2.
Forever, my darling.
will be true, always and forever. I'll love just you. Just promise me, darling, your love in return. Make this fire in my soul, dear, forever burn. My heart's at your command, dear, to keep love and to hold. Making you happy is my desire, dear. Keeping you is my goal. I'll forever love you the rest of my days. I'll never part from you and your loving way. My heart's at your command, dear, to keep love and to hold. Making you happy is my desire, dear. Keeping you is my goal. I'll forever love you the rest of my days. I'll never part from you and your loving way.
Memories of Johnny Ace and Pledging My Love at number 2 from 1955. Top 7 countdown from that year. This song was featured in the movie Blackboard Jungle. It was recorded in 54, but when 55 rolled around, everyone was singing it. It was the national anthem for rock and roll. Here's the plaid-jacketed, spit-curled rocker and all his comets. At number 1, here's Haley.
1, 2, 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock, rock. 5, 6, 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock, rock. 9, 10, 11 o'clock, 12 o'clock, rock. We're gonna rock around the clock tonight. Put your glad rags on, join me home. We'll have some fun when the clock strikes 1. We're gonna rock around the clock tonight. We're gonna rock, rock, rock till broad daylight. We're gonna rock around the clock tonight. When the clock strikes 2, 3, and 4, if the band slows down, we'll yell for more. We're gonna rock around the clock tonight. We're gonna rock, rock, rock till broad daylight. We're gonna rock around the clock tonight. When the chimes ring 5, 6, and 7, we'll be right in 7th heaven. We're gonna rock around the clock tonight. We're gonna rock, rock, rock till broad daylight. We're gonna rock around the clock tonight. When it's 8, 9, 10, 11, 2, I'll be going strong and so will you. We're gonna rock around the clock tonight. We're gonna rock, rock, rock till broad daylight. We're gonna rock around the clock tonight. When the clock strikes 12, we'll cool off and start rocking around the clock again. We're gonna rock around the clock tonight. We're gonna rock, rock, rock till broad daylight. We're gonna rock around the clock tonight.
It was supposed to be called Dance Around the Clock. They changed it to Rock Around the Clock. Number 1 record from 1955. And now, Top 7 Extra. I feel like Snooky Lanson. Here's Tennessee.
Some people say a man is made out of mud. A poor man's made out of muscle and blood. Muscle and blood and skin and bones. A mind that's weak and a back that's strong. You load 16 tons. What do you get? Another day older and deeper in debt. St. Peter, don't you call me 'cause I can't go. I owe my soul to the company store. I was born one morning when the sun didn't shine. I picked up my shovel and I walked to the mine. I loaded 16 tons of number 9 coal, and the straw boss said, well, to bless my soul, you load 16 tons. What do you get? Another day older and deeper in debt. St. Peter, don't you call me 'cause I can't go. I owe my soul to the company store. I was born one morning, it was drizzling rain. Fighting and trouble are my middle name. I was raised in the canebrake by an old mama lion. Can't no high-toned woman make me walk the line. You load 16 tons, what do you get? Another day older and deeper in debt. St. Peter, don't you call me 'cause I can't go. I owe my soul to the company store. If you see me coming, better step aside. A lot of men didn't, a lot of men died. One fist of iron, the other of steel. If the right one don't get you, then the left one will. You load 16 tons, what do you get? Another day older and deeper in debt. St. Peter, don't you call me 'cause I can't go. I owe my soul to the company store.
Tennessee Ernie Ford with an extra from 55, and that's 16 tons. And this is Jim Pewter signing out. Got my piano here. I'm going to go out with a little tune I used to play back in the late 50s. Then when you hear it, you're going to feel like ordering some pizza. Hey, well, as we're moving out, until next time, what do you want, pepperoni, right, to go? Straight ahead, bye-bye.
Reflections with Jim Pewter.
Here's Eddie Cochran, 20 Flight Rock. Go get it.
Ooh, well, I got a gal with a record machine. When it comes to rockin', she's a queen. We'll love to dance on a Saturday night. I'll hold her low where I can hold her tight. But she lives on the 20th floor of the town. The elevators are broken down, so I walk 1, 2, 5, 3, 5, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 5 more. Up on the 12th, I'm starting to drag. 15th floor, I'm ready to sag. Get to the top, I'm too tired to rock. Well, she called me up on the telephone. Said, come on over, honey, I'm all alone. I said, baby, you're mighty sweet, but I'm in bed with a aching feet. This went on for a couple of days, but I couldn't stay away. So I walked 1, 2, 5, 3, 5, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 5 more. I'm on the 12th, I'm starting to drag. 15th to 4, I'm ready to sag. Get to the top, I'm too tired to rock. sent to Chicago for repairs. Till it's fixed, I'm using the stairs. Hope I hurry up before some rain. I love my baby too much to wait. All this climbing is getting me down. I find my corpse draped over a rail, but I climb 1, 2, flat, 3, flat, 4, 5, 6, 7, flat, 8, flat, more. Up on the 12th, I'm starting to drag. 15th to 4, I'm ready to sag. Get to the top, I'm too tired to rock.
That's Eddie Cochran, a song that was featured in the movie The Girl Can't Help It with Jane Mansfield. Gene Vincent sang Bebop Alula in that movie. And Little Richard was there with his pompadour hair, his foot up on the piano. We're going to rock and roll again. Right, Richard? Right. Ready, Teddy?
Ready, set, go, man, go. I got a gal that I love, so I'm ready. Ready, ready, Ted, I'm ready. Ready, ready, Ted, I'm ready. Ready, ready, Ted, I'm ready, ready, ready to rock and roll. Going to the corner, pick up my sweetie pie. She's my rock and roll baby. She's the apple of my eye. I'm ready. Ready, ready, Ted, I'm ready. Ready, ready, Ted, I'm ready. Ready, ready, Ted, I'm ready, ready, ready to rock and roll. All the flat top cats and our dungaree dolls. I headed for the gym to the sock hop ball. The dogs are really jumping, the cats are going wild. The music really sent my dear, the crazy style. I'm ready. Ready, ready, Ted, I'm ready. Woo! Ready, ready, Ted, I'm ready. Ready, ready, Ted, I'm ready, ready, ready to rock and roll. To the corner, pick up my sweetie pie. She's a rock and roll baby. She's the apple of my eye. I'm ready. Ready, ready, I'm ready. Ready, ready, I'm ready. Ready, ready, I'm ready, ready, ready to rock and roll. All the flat top cats and our dungaree dogs are headed for the gym to the sock hop ball. The dogs are really jumping, the cats are going wild. The music really sent my dear, the crazy style. I'm ready. Ready, ready, I'm ready. Ready, ready, I'm ready. Ready, ready, I'm ready to rock and roll. Gonna kick off my shoes, roll up my faded Jeep. Got my rock and roll, baby, pour on the steam. I shuffle to the left, I shuffle to the right. Gonna rock and roll till the early night. I'm ready. Ready, ready, I'm ready. Ready, ready, I'm ready. Ready, ready, I'm ready, ready, ready to rock and roll.
That's a Georgia Peach on Rock Reflections. That's Little Richard, and you're channeled into pure 50s memories now on Rock Reflections. And Elvis Presley recorded Ready Teddy, and so did Buddy Holly. And I got Buddy Holly and the Crickets next. Buddy and his Crickets were one of the pioneers of the rockabilly sound, that self-contained rock and roll sound that came out of Texas. And, of course, they connected with songs like That'll Be the Day, Maybe Baby, Peggy Sue. But right toward the end of their career, right before Buddy passed away, they recorded a song called It's So Easy that came out in 1958. And most recently, it was recorded by Linda Ronstadt. And Linda is being produced by Peter Asher. Let me give you a little background on why I think some of the Buddy Holly songs are becoming Linda Ronstadt records. Peter Asher has a sister called Jane Asher, right? Okay, Paul McCartney used to date Jane years ago, and Peter Asher and Paul McCartney today are close friends. Well, how does Paul fit into the picture? Well, a couple of years ago, Paul McCartney bought the publishing rights on Buddy Holly songs. So, of course, as the years go on, if you can have your songs recorded by artists that are on the hit parade today, it's more lucrative and it's good for your publishing catalog, right? So I think Paul has been maybe showcasing some of the tunes to Peter, and Peter says, hey, this would be good for Linda. She listens. She says, yeah, I like it. And that's what she did on this one. She said, yeah, I like it. She recorded it. But here's the original, Buddy and the Crickets. It's so easy.
It's so easy to fall in love. It's so easy to fall in love. People tell me love's for fools, so here I go, breaking all of the rules. It seems so easy. Seems so easy, seems so easy. Oh, so doggone easy. Doggone easy, doggone easy. It seems so easy. Seems so easy, seems so easy, seems so easy. Where you're concerned, my heart has learned. It's so easy to fall in love. It's so easy to fall in love. hard for me, it seems so easy. Oh, so doggone easy. It seems so easy. Where you're concerned, my heart has learned. It's so easy to fall in love. It's so easy to fall in love. Well, it's so easy. So doggone easy. It seems so easy. Well, where you're concerned, my heart has learned. It's so easy to fall in love. It's so easy to fall in love.
Bet a lot of you never heard that record. That's Buddy Holly. He wrote it in 1958, recorded it with the Crickets. It's so easy. This time we're going to go way back to 1950. We usually don't play records this old, but this young lady, Teresa Brewer, had so many hit records, and today she performs in Las Vegas, and she's back on the scene again. But we're going to pick out one of her million sellers. But before I do, speaking of 1950 and Teresa Brewer, let's check out early television. What was happening as we look under our Pewter Pal Almanac here, TV Guide 1950. Here's a picture of Tom Corbett, Space Cadet. It says here, space fantasies are fast becoming a major segment of children's programming. This one stars Frankie Thomas. Now, this is 1950, all right? The Continental was on early television. Faye Emerson, her popular interview series, began on the network around 1950. Philco Playhouse, remember that? Martin and Lewis debuted on television in 1950. Kate Smith, this is a long time ago. And What's My Line? Remember What's My Line? It ran on television for years. Arlene Francis, Bennett Cerf. John Daly was the moderator. Steve Allen was a host. Not a host, but he did host it, as a matter of fact. Later on, Dorothy Kilgallen and so many more. Gary Moore. And this song was a top 5 hit in 1950. It's Teresa Brewer and Music, Music, Music. Has our mystery artist come in, by the way? Yeah? Not yet? Oh.
Put another nickel in the Nickelodeon. All I want is having you and music, music, music. I'd do anything for you, anything you'd want me to. All I want is kissing you and music, music, music. Closer, my dear, come closer. The nicest part of any melody is when you're dancing close to me. So put another nickel in the Nickelodeon. All I want is loving you and music, music, music. Put another nickel in the Nickelodeon. All I want is having you and music, music, music. I'd do anything for you, anything you'd want me to. All I want is kissing you and music, music, music. Closer, my dear, come closer. The nicest part of any melody is when you're dancing close to me. So put another nickel in the Nickelodeon. All I want is loving you and music, music, music. Come on, everybody, put some nickels and keep that old Nickelodeon playing. Music, music, music. Da
Tessie Brewer. Sounds like we're at Shakey's, right? Oh, I fell in love with a girl once who used to wait on me at Shakey's. Her name was Shirley Shaky. Wow, a dream lover she was.
Every night I hope and pray a dream lover will come my way. A girl to hold in my arms and know the magic of her charms. 'Cause I want a girl to call my own. I want a dream lover so I don't have to dream alone. Dream lover, where are you? With a love oh so true, and the hand that I can hold, feel you near as I grow old. 'Cause I want a girl to call my own. I want a dream lover so I don't have to dream alone. Someday I don't know how, I hope she'll hear my plea. Some way I don't know how, she'll bring her love to me. Dream lover, until then I'll go to sleep and dream again. That's the only thing to do till all my lover's dreams come true. 'Cause I want a girl to call my own. I want a dream lover so I don't have to dream alone. Dream lover, until then I'll go to sleep and dream again. That's the only thing to do till all my lover's dreams come true. 'Cause I want a girl to call my own. I want a dream lover so I don't have to dream alone. Please don't make me dream alone. I beg you, don't make me dream alone.
That's Bobby Darin. This is your rock and roll buddy, Jim Pewter. Pure 50s memories. That's what you're channeled into. Here's a record you probably forgot about. It came out of the East Coast, was a fairly big hit. It's by a group called the Cellos, the Japanese Sandman. Oh, listen close.
I am the Japanese Sandman.
You looking like a Japanese Sandman.
He goes
The ragtag ding dong, ranky sanky, diddy ragtag ding dong, fiddly wah, ragtag ding dong, ranky sanky, ragtag ding dong, fiddly wah, ragtag ding dong, ranky sanky, ragtag ding dong. I am the Japanese Sandman from across the sea. I got all the girls loving me. I am the Japanese Sandman and I know I'm free. I follow behind all the playboy rules. I am the Japanese Sandman from across the sea. Hey, all you babies, pay attention to me. I wear a pinstripe jacket made of chunky Fuyang. A polka dot shoes made of Yang Sang. I got a mean from my main toy. A purple blue pants from my own Mingo Shanks. I am the Japanese Sandman from across the sea. Hey, all you babies, pay attention to me. Ragtag ding dong, ranky sanky, diddy ragtag ding dong. I'm feeling it all. Ragtag ding dong, ranky sanky, diddy ragtag ding dong. I'm feeling it all. Ragtag ding dong, ragtag ding dong. Now all of you girls, listen to me. If you want to be my little girl, is just a step back and make me pray. We'll go down in the Hall of Fame. I am the Japanese Sandman from across the sea. Hey, all you babies, pay attention to me.
He goes ragtag ding dong, ranky sanky, diddy ragtag ding dong. Man, all you guys say the big things. All I get to say is, he goes ragtag ding dong, ranky sanky, diddy ragtag ding dong.
I'm feeling it all. Ragtag ding dong, ranky sanky, ragtag ding dong. Me toy of a ragtag ding dong, ranky sanky, ragtag ding dong.
He goes
Ragtag ding dong, ranky sanky, ragtag ding dong. I'm feeling it all.
one song you won't hear on the Merv Griffin Show. Japanese Sandman, that's the cellos on the now defunct Apollo label, 1957, out of New York City. Got Pat Boone next. Pat Boone started singing about 1955 while he was just a kid. And he, it says here that he's a descendant of frontiersman Daniel Boone, and that's documented that he is. In high school in Nashville, he was a member of the baseball, basketball, and track teams. He was president of the student body and elected the most popular boy. There's a case now where, a lot of times the most popular guy in high school turns out to be sort of, like not too together as he grows up, right? Well, here's an incident where it happened. Pat Boone. And then it says here, just think, while living in Nashville, he married Western star Red Foley's daughter, Shirley. Now, this is long. He was 18 years old at the time. They're still married. They got a real nice family. And his daughter, Debbie Boone, had a big hit record not too long ago. And let's see. Some of his early records were Two Hearts, Two Kisses, Make One Love. Then he did Ain't That a Shame, At My Front Door. Most of the records that Pat did in his early career were already hits on the rhythm and blues charts by artists like The Charms and Ain't That a Shame. Of course, Fats Domino had that out first. He recorded At My Front Door, which was done by the Eldorados. And then G. Whittaker's was a 5-key song. He even did Tutti Frutti, Little Richard song. And then I'll Be Home, Long Tall Sally, another Little Richard song. And this record came out in 1956, one of his biggest hits of all time. Pat Boone, I Almost Lost My Mind, on Rock Reflections.
When I lost my baby, I almost lost my mind. When I lost my baby, I almost lost my mind. My head is in a spin since she left me behind. I went to see the gypsy and had my fortune read. I went to see the gypsy and had my fortune read. I hung my head in sorrow when she said what she said. Well, I can tell you people, the news was not so good. Well, I can tell you people, the news was not so good. She said your baby's left you, this time she's gone for
Nicely done, Pat Boone, early record from 1956. Elvis Presley once said that Pat Boone was one of his favorite singers. Elvis made that comment in 1957. That was I Almost Lost My Mind, written by Ivory Joe Hunter, the man that did Since I Met You Baby. A lot of great memories. Here's a group that came out of Brooklyn, and they got thrown out of a hotel room one night when they were on tour because they started throwing pillows out of the hotel room. Freddie Cannon told me the story. And the group I'm talking about are the Mystics. This song sounded similar to Little Star by a group called The Elegants, and they kind of changed it around just a bit. Came out in 59. Top 10 hit, Hush-A-Bye. Let's give it a listen.
Hush-A-bye, hush-a-bye, oh my darling, don't you cry. Guardian angels up
my Be Good, Be Happy, Beware sweatshirt, my blue suede shoes, and gotta get my hair cut. Really, it's getting a little to the ducktail in the back. Jim Pewter. Remember, we went to different high schools together. Bye-bye.